Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are going to discuss unit number 2.2 of HSSC 2 and the topic is Glory and Hope. The theme of the unit is Hope and Rebirth for a Nation is the theme of Nelson Mandela's speech, Glory and Hope. Now in this chapter, the Nelson Mandela is addressing to the Africans. He is you can say emphasizing them that they will get success, they will get glory if they have a strong hope that they can get success. So it all depends on their hope, on their positivity towards anything, towards life, and towards their behaviors to lead a life. So he is continuously telling them that they have been now drawn away, or they have been away from that darkness they had faced in the past. Now they have to look towards the future in order to obtain a bright future or a bright life that is full of glory and success. So he is continuously emphasizing that if we have hope, then we can get glory or success in the life. Okay students, so we are going to translate the chapter and we are going to explain it now. Your Majesties, Your Royal Highness, distinguished guests, comrades and friends, today all of us do, by our presence here and by our celebrations in other parts of the country and the world, confer glory and hope to the newborn liberty. Comrades means a fellow member or political party. Confer means to bestow as a gift. Now they have gathered here and Nelson Mandela is going to address to them by addressing them. His main point is that he and all of them are gathered here to celebrate the glory and hope of a newborn liberty. Means they are you can say they are looking for a new thing, they are looking for a new Africa, and they are looking for liberty and freedom. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Now he is discussing about the past when they faced human disaster, and that has been now lasted, जो कि अभी ख़त्म हो चुका है. Now they are looking for a humanity, that they are looking for a society where all the human beings will be treated equally and there will not be any kind of discrimination. जो उनका एक सयाबाब था तारीख का, वो ख़त्म हो चुका था और अब वो एक ऐसे माशरे की तरफ देख रहे थे जहाँ इंसानियत ही इंसानियत नज़र आएगी. Our daily deeds as ordinary South Africans must produce an actual South African reality that will reinforce humanity, believe in justice, strengthen its confidence in the nobility of the human soul, and sustain all our hopes for the glorious life for all. Reinforce means to put force or to put strength. Now he is looking towards a country that is full of hope, that has hope of light, or you can say hope of success, that has that believes in justice, and that justice will strengthen their confidence in humanity. कि वो एक ऐसे इंसाफ की तलाश में हैं कि जहां वो इंसानियत की बका को ढूंढ रहे हैं कि अगर इंसाफ होगा तो इंसान की बका भी कायम रहेगी. All this we owe both to ourselves and to the peoples of the world who are so well represented here today. To my compatriots means fellow citizens, I have no hesitation in saying that each one of us is as intimately attached, intimately means closed, attached to the soil of this beautiful country as are the famous jacaranda trees of Patriota and mimosa trees of Bushveld. Now here the main point of these lines is that we should show some kind of patriotism, or we should be deeply rooted into our country, that we should have such love for our country that that he is comparing himself or the citizens of Africa to the trees that are deeply rooted, that have deep roots and cannot be eradicated out or cannot be cut out. तो वो कह रहे हैं कि हम ऐसे दरख्त की मानिंद बन जाएं, ऐसी मजबूत जड़ों की मानिंद बन जाएं जैसे दरख्त की होती हैं कि हमें अलहदा करना मुश्किल हो जाए. Each time one of us touches the soil of this land, we feel a sense of personal renewal. Means whenever we touch the soil or whenever we enter into the Africa, we should feel a sense of personal renewal. Means we should feel as if we are a new person, or we are that we have a new rebirth. The national mood changes as the seasons change. Now here he is comparing the national mood with the season change. As you can say that there is a change in happening in the happening of the nation when we face any disaster or feel happy when we get achievement. Like this, he is saying that when the season changes, we feel different kind of senses. Like this, when the nation is in disaster or in his happy mood, you can say is achieving something, then it affects our mood. It affects the mood of citizens. When the nation is in disaster, we become sorrowful, but when it is achieving something, we become happy. We are moved by a sense of joy and exhilaration when the grass turns green and the flowers blossom. Means we feel sense of joy, we become happy when there is some kind of happiness or achievement of our country. That spiritual and physical oneness we all share with a common homeland explains the depth of the pain we all carried in our hearts. As we saw our country tear itself apart in terrible conflict, and we saw its spurned. Spurned means to reject with scorn, outlawed and isolated by the peoples of the world, precisely because of it has become the universal base of the pernicious ideology. Pernicious means evil or harmful. Feel fulfilled that humanity has taken us back into its bosom. Bosom means protection. That we, who were outlaws not so long ago, have today been given the rare privilege to behost the nations of the world on our soil. Now he is describing that condition when they were outlawed by the other peoples of the world or by the other countries. They became such kind of, you can say, because they had some harmful ideology or they had some harmful thinking. Therefore, they were discriminated on the basis of racism and racial oppression. मीन्स उनके साथ एक डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होने लगा था, उनकी जो रेस थी या उनकी जो कास्ट थी उसके वजह से. बट दे बाउंस बैक एंड नाउ all of them own them, or all the countries own them, and now they are getting privileged by the other countries. यानी तमाम ममालिक ने उन्हें उस वक्त छोड़ दिया था, लेकिन अब तमाम ममालिक उनका साथ दे रहे थे, और इवन दे वर होस्टिंग देम के अफ्रीकन्स अब उन लोगों की मेज़बानी कर रहा था या मेज़बानी का शर्फ हासिल हो रहा था. Okay, now come to page 57. We thank all our distinguished international guests for having come to take possession with the people of our country of what is, after all, a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. Now he is appreciating the efforts of other countries who were protecting them or who were assisting them in order to make Africa a country that is full of justice or peace. अब वो दूसरों का ताउन का शुक्रगुजार हो रहे थे कि दूसरे ममालिक ने उनसे ताउन किया ताकि अफ्रीका जो है वो एक अमन का गहवारा बन सके. We must trust that you will continue to stand by us as we tackle the challenges of building peace, prosperity, non-sexism, non-racialism and democracy. Now for him these are the huge challenges for making Africa progress. He has been facing challenging now that were peace, prosperity, rationalism and democracy. अब वो उनका साथ मांग रहा था. He was asking to help Africa in you can say in facing such kind of challenges. We deeply appreciate the role that the masses of our people and their democratic religious women, youth, business, traditional and other leaders have played to bring about the conclusion. We would also like to pay tribute to our security forces in their ranks for the distinguished role they have played in securing our first democratic elections and the transition of democracy from bloodthirsty forces which still refuses to see the light. Now they were considering themselves democratic country. एक जमहूरी मुल्क अपने आप को कह रहे थे and he was appreciating the role of forces at that time कि किस तरह से फौज ने उस वक्त उनका साथ दिया और किस तरह से वो एक जमहूरी मुल्क बने. The time for the healing of the wounds has come means time for healing the wounds, time for progress. एक तरक्की का वक्त आ चुका है या पुराने जितने उनके जख्म हैं उनको भरने का वक्त आ चुका है. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. Emancipation means a deep gap in the ground. Emancipation means the act of feeling freedom. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. Now he is saying that he has to face poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination, but they have to fight for these social evils, against these social evils by uniting themselves. कि अगर वो यूनाइट होते हैं, ठीक है, और उन्हें एक फ्रीडम मिल रही है तो उन्हें आप एक मिलकर इन तमाम माशरती बुराइयों का सामना करना है. We succeeded to take our last step to freedom in conditions of relative peace. We commit ourselves to the construction of a complete, just and lasting peace. We have triumphed in the effort to implant hope in the breast of the millions of the people. We enter into a covenant that we shall build the society in which all South Africans, both black and white, we will be able to walk tall without any fear in our hearts, assured of their inalienable right to human dignity, a rainbow nation at peace with itself and the world. Now, covenant means a contract, inalienable means non-transferable. Now he is saying that Africa should have such kind of courage or should feel proud that they are a democratic country now, and they have to stand tall, or they have to face each and everything with great you can say with bravery or chivalry, because they are now distinctive you can say country that has their own background. And they shouldn't feel that feel inferior against any other country. They should think that they are equal to them. Okay girls, now come to page number 58. We dedicate this day to all the heroes and heroines in the country and the rest of the world who sacrificed in the ways and surrendered their lives so that we could be free. अब वो उन लोगों को खराज तहसीन पेश कर रहे हैं जिन्होंने अपनी जानों का कुर्बानी दी थी. Their dreams have become reality. Freedom is their reward. अच्छा, अब उनको क्योंकि आज़ादी मिल गई है इसलिए यही उनके लिए बेहतरीन तोहफा है. उनके जो ख्वाब थे वो हकीकत में बदल चुके थे. Means their dreams were came true. We are both humbled and elevated by the honor and privilege that you, the people of South Africa, have bestowed on us as the first president of a united, democratic, non-racial, non-sexist South Africa to lead our country out of the valleys of darkness. We understand still that there is no easy road to freedom. Now he's saying that road to freedom is not easy. It is full of obstacles. It is full of challenges. यानी जो आज़ादी का रास्ता है उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा चैलेंजेस आते हैं. We must therefore act together as a united people for national reconciliation, for the nation building and for the rebirth of a new world. Let there be justice for all, that there be peace for all. Never, never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another and suffer the indignity of being the chunk of the world. Now he is saying that, or he has a hope that they shouldn't face such kind of discrimination or such kind of disasters in the near future, and they should be treated equally. There shouldn't be any kind of discrimination. So he has a hope that they will glorify or they will get progress in the near future too. यानी उनके अंदर उनके अंदर एक उम्मीद थी अभी भी कि वो आगे तरक्की करेंगे और आगे वो दुनिया में एक्सेल करेंगे या तरक्की कर सकेंगे. Okay girls, there is an activity for you. You have to pen down the views about Nelson Mandela. Search internet and you will find out many things related to Nelson Mandela, and you can rate it to the glory and hope as well. Now this is your assignment, and we will inshallah do the chapter in the next week. Till then, take good care of yourself, enjoy good health, and study well. Till then, it's Allah Hafiz from my